How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we start the month of July and the second half, really, of the season here with a series against the Marlins. And so, as you guys can see, the Marlins, if we can win this series, we can at least take second place in the division. And it won't be an easy task, as we're about to see, as the Marlins have some top tier starting pitching. Shane Bieber, Rogers, Alcantara, Sanchez, and Canning. 3 out of 5 of those guys are hot. Their bullpen is kind of weak, but they do have a star closer. But their bullpen leaves a little bit to be desired, as well as I think their lineup does too. But they're sticking around, hanging around, doing what they can, and they're winning ball games. Unlike us, where we're on paper a much better team, but we're just kind of struggling to stay afloat. So, with it being the first of July, I decided to look at the standings, and there you see we are a game and a half back of the Marlins, 4.5 back of the Phillies. In the Central, the Cardinals are just doing their thing. Central's an easy division, not too worried about the Cardinals. The Dodgers and the Rockies have a two-team race here for the West. And then in the wild card, you see we are a game and a half back. So we've made up some ground. And it'll be interesting to kind of see how we do going forward. The AL East is a tight race, 3-team race. Guardians and the White Sox there with the Central, and then the Astros back to their dominance after a sluggish start in the AL West. So things are starting to solidify here in the hot summer of July. And y'all, look at that. Well, you didn't get to see it, but the umpires have on short sleeves, and I don't think I've ever noticed that before. They always wear long sleeves, even in the middle of July in night games, and it infuriates me. But whatever, that's just a small little detail that I noticed. So here we go. Game 1 of a 3-game set here in here in Atlanta against Miami. Sandy Alcantara on the mound against Max Fried. Fried is heating up. There you see his stats: 17 starts, 4-2 record, 3.29 ERA, 109 innings pitched, 117 hits, 21 walks, 82 strikeouts, all to the tune of a whip of 1.26. And Sandy Alcantara on the mound for the Fish, and he's only made 9 starts this year. 1-4 record with a 5.32 ERA, 44 innings pitched. Not great, not like Alcantara in real life, but the Marlins don't really need real life Alcantara. I'm sure they'd like to have him, but they don't necessarily need him just because of the rest of their rotation. So Khalil Watson climbing in, takes a strike. First pitch of the game. 0-1. Left on left matchup. Watson fouls it off. 0-2. The 0-2. Another fastball that Watson gets a piece of and stays alive. And the slider gets in swinging. Strike 3, first out of the day, and a first strikeout of the ball game for Fried. Garrett Cooper, the first baseman, is gonna swing and miss at the high heat. So Fried picks up 2 strikeouts here in the first 2 batters of the ball game. On to the top of the second now. 2 outs. That pitch is hit high and deep to left center field. Gordon Lorenz on his horse at the warning track. A couple of steps shy of the wall, makes the catch. So 2 quiet innings for Fried. Here's Austin Riley. 1 man out in the bottom of the second. First pitch from Alcantara is hit high and deep to right. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it will just stay fair as Austin Riley sits a solo shot to right field, going the other way. Home run number 19 for the Braves' third baseman, and he gives the Braves a 1-0 lead here early. Matt Olson now. Fouls off the sinker, 0-1. Sinker right down the middle. Alcantara needs to get that pitch lower. And Olson hits that hard into left. Left fielder is not going to get there, and that's a double for Olson. Ozzie Albies now with a 1-2 count. Fouls off the sinker. Stays alive. Fouls off another pitch. The sinker again. The 1-2 one more time. Olson at second. Ozzie goes the other way to left. Left fielder on the run at the warning track, at the wall. He looks up and that's into the bullpen. Ozzie Albies goes the other way like his teammate Riley for a 2-run shot to left. Number 9 on the year for him. And it's a 3-0 Braves lead. On to the top of the third. Nick Fortes is going to hit that one into center. And there's the first hit for the Marlins. First base runner as well. Khalil Watson struck out his first time up. Takes a fastball inside. Ball 1. 249 average for him. Really coming to his own. Started his career with the Marlins as their DH. But now with Willy Adames gone, Watson takes over as the everyday shortstop, and he's down 1-2 as he fouls off the fastball. Runner at first, that's Fortes. Freed's 1-2 pitch, looking for the strikeout. And he got him again with that slider. Another strikeout, and that's Watson down on strikes for the second time. On to the third, here's Acuna. Slider misses down and in for a full count. And Acuna will hit that one up the middle for a base hit. Ian Happ, he's going to go up the middle as well. So runners at first and second. Braves looking to add more here. Alcantara in hot water for Austin Meadows. He's 1 home run away from 200. And that's down the line. Cooper dives, picks it up, throws to Alcantara covering, and that will get the out. Runners move to second and third, though.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Trey Turner. First pitch swinging, that's to shallow right. Second baseman going out. Make the catch. No tag by the runners. And so now 2 outs for Austin Riley. He homered his first time up. Solo shot to right. Just kept it fair. And he's going to do it one more time as that one's crushed to left center field. No doubt about that one. He got all of that pitch from Alcantara. He's seen 2 pitches from Sandy and 2 home runs. This time a 3-run shot to left center field. And even 20 on the year now for Riley, second of the game. And now it is 5-0. Oh, I'm sorry, 6-0. I can't do math. And that will be it for Alcantara. He goes 2 2/3, giving up 6 runs. Just not his year so far. So that's kind of what we want to do now. Get to the bullpen early here. Make the Marlins work. Because that bullpen ain't nothing special. And if we can gas them, then we have a good chance at winning this series. So their long man, Jordan Holloway, will come in. And that'll be it for Alcantara. His ERA is a bit towards 5, so not great. We're going to speed things up here. Go to the 6th. Watson up again for his 3rd at-bat. Hit hard to left. Happ will play it on a hop. 2-out base hit.
Up next,
Garrett Cooper.
the first baseman.
He's been quiet. like so many of his teammates, takes a fastball at the knees called strike one. Strikeout and a pop out his first 2 times up. Hit down the line to third. Jump throw by Riley. Good play. On to the 7th. 3-4-5 for Miami. J.J. Bleday. He's got a 1-2 count. He's going to bloop that into left. Happ coming on. Dives. Ricochets off the glove. And Bleday with a base hit. Jesus Sanchez, center fielder. Another chance for Happ. This time he's there and he makes the catch. But that ball hit hard.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
The DH Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2. Watson still at first. 73 pitches for Fried through 5 and a third, or 6 and a third. Up the middle, and that will find some outfield grass. Rosario reaches, and I think it's about time to get someone started warming up in that bullpen.
The right fielder, number 10.
Chad Pinder now. Takes a strike. 0-1. Popped up. William Contreras is there, and 2 men out. Fried trying to go 7 shutout innings here. Next man he will face is Sergio Alcantara. Pitch at the knees called the strike. 0-1. Left on right. Matchup, and Alcantara swings and pops it up in front of the mound. Contreras calls off Fried, and he makes the catch. So Fried goes 7 shutout innings onto the 8th. Still out there is Waldo Peraza. Has a full count now. Nick Fortes on deck. 3-2. I thought, let's just challenge him. We'll make him beat us, and beat us he did. Solo shot to left. Happ's just going to watch as that one sails into the seats. And as Waldo Peraza goes deep for his 2nd home run of the season, puts the Marlins on the board at 6-1. Excuse me. Nick Fortes climbs in.
Now batting, catcher, Nick Fortes.
That's going to get past the diving Albies into right field. So Fried giving up more base hits. Pitchers are getting squared up a little bit. Again, might be the end, the signal of the end, as Khalil Watson hits that one into center. Lorenz is going to overrun it. It's going to roll to the wall. Fortes is going to come around to score. Khalil on his way to third. And he will get in there with an RBI triple. So it's a 4-run lead now. Marlins cutting into this deficit. It's 6-2. Garrett Cooper, Fried still out there. Chopper to third. Riley's going to come home, and he is out. Good throw by Riley for the out. So, fielder's choice for Cooper. And that's going to be it for Fried. Aaron Ashby's going to come in now. There you see 37 games, 7-0 records, 7 holds, 47 innings pitched with 3.45 ERA. Good averages against as well. Bleday, Chopper to third, Riley onto Ozzie, onto Olsen, double play. Ashby comes in and immediately works himself out of the inning. Onto the bottom of the 8th, Matt Franks out there. 2 outs for Olsen. Hit up the middle, base hit. Ozzie also goes up the middle. So 2 men on with 2 outs here in the 8th for Wild Bill. William Contreras hits it to the second baseman, who throws on to first. So nothing doing here for the Braves in the bottom of the 8th. On to the 9th, Johnny Diaz going to come in to get some work done against the Marlins. Of course, we acquired him a couple years ago from the Angels. 5th game for him. And the Marlins will welcome him into the ballgame with a leadoff base hit.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
Takes a slider for a strike. Oh.
One strike.
Hit into right field. Acuna will play it there on a bounce. And the Marlins are threatening big here in the ninth. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Chad Pinder climbs in. Pinder takes a changeup low, ball 1. Gonna get Jordan Hicks warming up just in case we need him. Slider misses 2-0.
No strike.
Double play ball to Riley. Throws on to Ozzie. Flip to Olsen. So there's 2 outs. Runner at third, though.
Now batting, second baseman.
A base hit from Alcantara could make this game very interesting. Right on left matchup. First pitch swing as Alcantara grounds it to first, and Riley's throw is good to end the game. So the Braves take game 1 off an explosive second and third inning. The bullpen keeps the game where it is, as Fried, does well. Goes 7 innings. So Fried gets the win, Alcantara gets the loss. And we take game 1, 6-2. Fried going 7 1/3, 3 strikeouts, 8 hits, 2 runs. Austin Riley with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs is your player of the game. And Alcantara gets another loss, 2 2/3 innings, 6 hits, 3 strikeouts with 6 earned runs. Now, we are going to see how the second game or the rest of the series plays out, but we're going to do it through player lock, and that's because in yesterday's video it was discussed that Meadows was on a milestone watch, and that milestone is, like Acuna, 200 home runs. So we're going to player lock as Meadows. This game against Sixto Sanchez, there you see his stats up on your screen. Ian Anderson on the mound for us, and we're going to see if we can get that 200th home run, another milestone. We've had a few milestones this year, this series. On to the bottom of the first here. Runner on first with 1 man out for Meadows. Sanchez's first pitch is a ball. There you see 199 career home runs for Austin Meadows. So we're going to try to get that in this video right here. Little antsy there. Swings at the sinker. 1-1. Grounder to second. And that'll be a double play. So we got to get the ball up in the air a little bit. On to the fourth. Miami has a 2-1 lead. Alcantara. Sanchez at 55 pitches. Takes a sinker low. Good take by Meadows. 1-0. And that's hit up the middle. Base hit. So Meadows gets on base, but only a single. But really our priority is to win the game. And we do take this game. Nothing really interesting here. Meadows was on base, but, So, we do take this one. I believe 4-3 is the final. We're about to see in a second. But Anderson does well. So there's the final score, 4-2. Anderson gets his 10th win. Sanchez gets his 9th loss. Hicks gets the save. And Matt Olson is your player of the game. 2 RBIs, 3 home runs, 7 innings of 6 strikeout, 7 hit, 2-run ball from Anderson. So not bad. Boys are coming in July hot. So here we are. We can take second here. Griffin Canning, though, is going to be tough. 2.92 ERA. But here in the bottom of the third, we're threatening to score. Meadows gets a piece of that slider, fouls it off. 0-1. 2 for 6 versus Canning. 3 strikeouts, though. Marlins out early on top, 1-0. And Meadows gets a piece of that fastball. Hits it high and deep to left center, and that's going to get down. And I forgot how to to advance the base runner here. I thought you just moved the stick, but I was moving it the wrong way, I think. So 2 runs are going to score, RBI or 2 RBI single for Meadows, and he gives us the lead here. Trey Turner now with an 0-2 count. Canning's pitch is crushed, no doubt about that one, as that is gone to left field into the seats. And Trey Turner makes it a 4-1 game, a 2-run shot for him, home run number 11. We have jumped all over the Marlins here early in the 3rd with a bit of help from Meadows and Turner. Unfortunately, it'd be kind of great if it was the other way around and that Meadows hit the home run, but we'll take what we can get. So we end up sweeping Miami here. No home run for Meadows, but you know what? We do take second. We were a game and a half up on Miami, I believe. And that sweep was pretty pivotal to our success. We take this one 4-3. Canning gets his loss. Hicks gets the save. And I didn't get a chance to see who got the win, but I'll look in a second. And Huascar, he goes 7. So all of our guys go 7 innings. So in the next video, we're going to try to go for Meadows' 200th home run. And as you guys can see, now we're looking to take down the Phillies. And that will be kind of our task for the next couple of videos. We'll just see where we get. So with all of that being said, I will catch you guys next time. If you liked what you saw, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, as I post videos as often as I can. And with that, enjoy the highlights for the Marlins game. We sweep the Marlins, looking to do the same at Philly. And until then, I will see you guys around. Take care.